Is home to more than 30% of all restaurant workers in the state of Texas. And tonight, Channel 2 investigator Mario Diaz has more on what the future holds for restaurants, their owners and workers, and what you can expect when they finally reopen.
It's just not easy, you know, struggling the way that we are. We've been here for 10 years. And we never thought we would be in this situation. We're going through very hard moments as small business owners. You know, we tried to apply for the PPP loan. We didn't get anything from it. We didn't even hear back. This is our life. You know, this is where we feed my family from, my home, my kids, our employees. I feel so bad for a lot of them. We're taking it day by day, but there's days that we're like, wow, how are we going to pay our expenses, you know? It's just tough.
What we want to do in the state of Texas is to slowly but safely begin to open up multiple sectors of our economy.
When it comes to restaurants in Texas, the facts clearly show they produce large servings for the economy. Statewide, restaurants have an economic impact of $70 billion per year. Houston alone makes up $15 billion, according to the Greater Houston Restaurants Association. Pre-coronavirus, there were 13,000 restaurants in the Greater Houston area, resulting between 300 to 350,000 jobs. But what about the state overall?
If you pick 10 Texans who have jobs at random, 1 out of every 10 of them works in the restaurant industry.
Mark Jones is a researcher who helped put together this report by the University of Houston's Hobby School, focused on how Houston restaurants are surviving COVID-19. Jones says owners they spoke to are hoping for good news from Governor Greg Abbott in terms of opening up restaurants, meaning to start some form of dine-in. If not,
about 1 in 5 either permanently or temporarily closing their restaurants.
Since the pandemic showed up without a reservation in early March, Houston area restaurants have modified their operations to avoid financial starvation.
You've got to be able to adapt and you've got to be able to move quickly.
Aaron Lyons is the owner of Dish Society, a farm-to-table restaurant dishing out a different type of to-go order these days, boxes of fresh produce.
You can order, brunch over the weekend and add a produce box or a gallon of milk or eggs.
Channel 2 Investigates even found online grocery menus at high-priced steakhouses. Del Frisco's allowing carnivores to pick up their raw steaks at market prices.
I'm definitely ready to open.
Gracie Parakalski, owner of the Empanada Factory and the Argentina Cafe, looks forward to having sit-down customers again. But she also is fully aware the financial challenges that she is enduring also is impacting the community.
There's a lot of people that have been laid off. So how can they get the luxury of going out to dine as before when they don't have a steady income coming through?
Even if restaurants are given a green light to open in the near future, some will stay hibernating.
I wouldn't open.
Barry Childers has owned Barry's Pizza in Houston for nearly 40 years. He will not take a shot at opening anytime soon, citing safety.
I think it would be risky for my staff, and it would be risky for the public.
Parakalski agrees. The recipe for success in the future is complex. Its key ingredients, safety and time.
It's not going to be like before. It's a new lifestyle for all of us, not only for us in the restaurant business, but of course we cannot fill this up right now because it's not safe health-wise. So I'm thinking it's going to take some time to get there.
Channel 2 Investigates crunched the numbers in the Hobby School report and found that 66% of the restaurant owners they spoke to believed their sales would return to where they once were in 12 months or less. Only 3% said their sales will never be the same again. Now, if you have a connection to the restaurant industry and want to see the report for yourself, you can find it on click2houston.com in the Investigate section. Mario Diaz, Channel 2 Investigates.
Thank you, Mario.